Whoa.
Well, that's not going to be fastest lap anymore.
Purple sectors only, here we go.
Be aerodynamic.
Hello everyone and welcome to another F123 video. We've got our hands on the F123 preview build and today we're going to be having a go at Breaking Point. Now, this is my first ever experience of Breaking Point. However, I've roped John in because I believe he has some previous experience of the first iteration.
Yeah, F121 obviously had the start of Breaking Point, so this is like a continuation covering the 2022 and 2023 F1 seasons. So yeah, Piers has no idea what's going on, but hopefully I'll be able to provide some context, and also for you guys, it gives you two perspectives. Someone who's never played before, can you just pick up Breaking Point 2 and play that for the first time? And someone who obviously knows the story and knows what's going on. So, purposes. Right, are you ready to go, Piers?
I'm ready to go. Oh, hang on.
Sweet, you don't know any of these characters on the right either, do you? So, yeah. Need the gloves.
Because I'm part of the Sweaty Hand clan.
Right, start Breaking Point 2. Let's give this a go.
So we're now...
Ooh, picking this up 2022. So it's Miami Grand Prix. Do you even know Miami? If you've not done much F1 driving, so...
Yeah, I've watched the Grand Prix.
You know, the first time you see a car, your car,
This is a new guy.
your branding, your name on it, in an official
Andreo
race, alongside Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, that's what it's all about.
It's very believable.
You make it sound like a dream come true.
Drive to Survive style already.
If only.
I like the animation. It's actually really cool.
When
I wonder
did
if they
you
based off real
first get
people.
a sense of what
I think so. I think they wear the
was in
suits.
sport?
I don't know how it all works, but...
2022 season, straight out of the box. The drivers were always going to clash. That was a calculated risk. But the car, the car had problems.
We're midway through the Miami Grand Prix. It's been a cracking
Crofty
race
out of
so
nowhere.
far, and it's all up for grabs.
Absolutely, Crofty. Some fantastic driving here today, especially, I have to say, from Aiden Jackson. I don't think I've ever seen the Konnersport car being put through its paces quite like this.
This is a team, Konnersport, that have got a lot to prove this season.
Aiden was going to be going to
Jackson
Ferrari
might
at the end of the
just
last
be
one,
man
so
to
this
do.
was a bit of a twist. Everyone
Okay.
expected to be playing Aiden at Ferrari.
Okay.
But I think you're jumping straight in.
Oh my
and
goodness.
playing,
Okay, well, better concentrate, haven't I?
Nice job so far. Let's try and bring that gap down to the car.
I'm not driving quite yet. I assume I'll pick up on the back straight. Here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Right, finish the race. I'm going for a move. Send it. Wait a bit early. Oh, bit of contact. Oh no.
Aiden Jackson. What a
Oh,
start.
Natalie Pinkham put... She jinxed me.
You've got, so Butler is your Konnersport teammate as well. So you guys were big rivals last time. Now you're teammates.
Oh god, it's slippy. I have to say, I have done a little bit of practice on the preview build, but not in Miami.
This is a tricky track to get the hang of.
Yeah, and the one thing that a lot of people were speaking about, and you were telling me about on F122, was the difficulty under traction, and clearly it's still able to loop it quite easily on the exit corners, as I just demonstrated, but I could actually catch the car on the... Oh, see, there I'm getting oversteer, but it's definitely catchable.
Oh, Danny Rick. Of course, his last season in F1, as we currently know. Very nice. Good thing is, with this first race, so basically the way Breaking Point works is you get objectives in each of the scenarios that you take part in. The objective is just to finish the race. So you could spin 3 more times and you'd still pass.
Easy
So that's
you into
a
it.
nice, easy start for Chapter 1. Yeah, essentially it throws you into a normal Grand Prix scenario, which is, you know, where you're obviously dealing with what the game throws at you, but at the same time it's still F123. You still get to experience all the normal Grand Prix things, which is great, and control that side of things. Right, Gasly in the sights. Double overtake. Oh no!
Oh.
That's it.
Oh.
Cutscene. Oh, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
I'm losing power. Why am I losing power? Copy that. We see it. We're looking into it. Okay, I'm afraid you're going to have to retire the car, please, Aiden. Retire the car.
Ah, so I failed my
All
objective.
that work.
Oh, you're joking. I'm sorry, Aiden. Pull over now, please. Pull over now. This is getting ridiculous.
And that's agonising
He's
for
mad.
Jackson. Just a few laps left to go, and he's out of the Miami Grand Prix.
Well, you hear that in real life, didn't you?
Every race, the car looks like a constant problem for Konnersport. It must be devastating for the drivers.
Confirmation as the car
I'm
comes to a
devastated.
halt.
Yeah.
Konnersport's Aiden Jackson won't be seeing
Feels
the
you're
checkered
rejected.
flag today.
I did.
It looks
Poor
like
show,
his
Piers.
teammate will. Jackson's
There goes
DNF
Devon
puts
Butler.
Devon Butler in a position where he might just be able to secure some points for Konnersport.
Honestly, Devon Butler is hateful.
Yeah, engine problem, I'm afraid. Good job you got me. All right, Devon, don't push it too hard. We cannot risk losing both cars.
Ah, he's an egg.
It's in the bag, mate.
Even in his head movement.
Yeah, how's Devon doing? Yeah, he's doing all right, mate. He looks like he's going to bring home some points for the team. Good for him.
It's Mark Priestley.
Is it still Mark Priestley?
Yeah, sounds like Mark Priestley to me.
Sounds like it to me as well. I thought he wasn't doing the F1 games now.
Ah, clearly. Clearly still is. Or at least
Oh
in
no,
the...
yeah, it changed to Mark, didn't it? He started doing it. Here we go.
Here we go.
Chapter
So,
one.
chapter 1, frustration. An engine issue forces Konnersport's Aiden Jackson to retire from the Miami Grand Prix, only a few laps from the end of the race.
Post-race, here we go.
If it's not one thing, then it's another. Did you not see what happened out there today?
Aiden, I agree with you 100%.
He has
We're doing everything
gotten
we
angrier
can.
in the last year.
I know the car is not perfect, but
Andreo,
He looks older.
it's every race. Do you know how I look losing easy points like this?
Knock
That's a bit
knock.
harsh.
Sounds like there's a right show going on in here. What am I missing?
Not now, Devon.
Aiden and I were just discussing issues with the car.
Again? I thought that was all in hand. I had no problems today. Smooth.
I like
You
the
know what they
sponsors
say?
on Butler Global.
Shoddy workman always blames his tools. mate. You can look at my setup data any time you want.
Oh, he's
I'll
so
do that in my
smug.
help.
And I've told you before.
Because different
It's
roll
not
bar
a
settings
setup
will
issue.
definitely save the engine.
The problem is,
Jackson. That was the problem with the 2022 season. Ask anyone. I mean, at the end of 21, everyone thought Aiden was going to be signed by one of the big three. But guess they couldn't reach an agreement, so we both signed for Konnersport.
And do you think that affected Aiden?
That's no secret. Now, for that 22 season, Jackson was a nightmare.
Doesn't seem like the nightmare
Well, we're
around
gonna-
these parts.
Yeah, we're going to find out, I guess, because we're going to be playing through the 2022 season.
Right, let's have a look at this. So we've got some news, some socials, some emails. So I haven't seen any of this. So is this something that you have to do, or is it just like an addition?
So some of this is new. So we did have social and stuff before. So we'll go social. I've gone news. We'll go news instead.
Okay.
So this is basically like keeping you up to date with what's happening in the season, following your kind of news reports.
So this challenges being a Formula 1 team, blah, blah, blah. Interesting.
So you can actually, which is really interesting, you can scroll through the news reports as well. So bear that in mind when you get to play this game as well. When it releases, you can have a look through. And there's generic stories as well as specific stuff for Konnersport. So you can really immerse yourself in the story.
It's
which
almost
is
like
really nice.
a second race season going on alongside the real Formula 1, which is kind of cool. I like it. Liking it so far. Let's see what the next racing objective is. Let's go to the next race, which is of course Canada.
Hey boss, got a couple of minutes?
Oh, right, we've got a question to answer.
Local media. With this being their home circuit, Stroll and Latifi have been all over media this weekend. One particular outlet appeared bent on using our recent struggles to pump up the expectations of the home drivers. They indicated that Konnersport were easy fodder for the Canadian pair and that our drivers shouldn't put on much competition. This will affect the bonus objective in the upcoming race.
Oh, okay.
Fodder, we'll show them who's fodder.
Right, you're mid-race in the Grand Prix. With several laps remaining, Aiden Jackson pushes on as he hopes to secure some much-needed points. So you are going to try and get to the points here, I presume?
Okay, right. Let's have a look, see where we're placed. Here we go. So just come out the pits. Oh, we're going to be side by side with our
Into
teammate.
turn 2 we go now. Butler comes out of the pit lane. Jackson is right now with him. This is dicey, Ant. Neither one of these two wants to give way.
this
Go
would have been a
on.
lot cleaner if Jackson had just let him go. He's just not giving him an inch.
Who came out the pits? Was it Jackson or
No,
Butler?
Butler
They
came out the pits.
continue onwards, still wheel to wheel.
So we are
almost touching
on the
there
inside
as
here.
well, as we head down the straight towards the next chicane. Nothing to separate either car.
Still
and through the
solid.
chicane we go. And now Jackson sends them both off the track.
Oh, dear.
And Butler over a curve. That looked nasty.
This is bad.
This is going to be bad in the
I do
reputation.
believe that one of their cars is damaged here, Crofty. I think it's Butler.
Damage, Ant, but
Well, that's
also
good.
they've lost places too.
Unbelievable and totally unnecessary as well.
Yeah, and that's
One
not good
damaged
for us.
car, places now to make up. What a complete mess that was.
It was messy. I tell you what, whoever came out the pits, if they should have been allowed to go past.
Reclaim 13th place before the end of the race.
Right, come on.
Okay, calm yourself down. We'll look at it in the
5,
debrief
4.
later, but right now I want you to go and get those places back. Come on, let's go.
Go, 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 go. Right, so I don't think you're going to get to the points. You just need to get to 13th.
13th. Back to where I was before the pit stop.
Yeah. Oh, and there's so there's a bonus objective, finishing ahead of Stroll and Latifi, which is to do with the press conference earlier.
Ah, because I said that, didn't I? Oh, I've got to run.
Well, there's Latifi straight away.
Latifi's right in front of us, so
Yeah.
must say, as Mark said, don't cut the track. Mark Priestley, our engineer.
You got 6 laps.
I know you're a big Esteban fan, aren't you?
I am.
Oh, nearly hit the wall. Oh, I could have 2 here.
Oh, 3 wide. Is it going to be a repeat of 2014?
Oh my god. Can't see where he is. Oh, gone deep.
Oh, you're still side by side. Oh, yeah, you're clear. I can actually be a proper spotter for you here because I can look at your mirrors when you're focused on something else.
Not the cleanest move, but we got it done. That's one. Where's our other Canadian friend? Stroll.
Remember, it's last year's Aston Martin as well, so it's not going to be too high up the grid. I reckon it'll be ahead of the McLaren there.
1.6 seconds.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think in terms of the story, it seems like Aiden's getting very, very frustrated, but then he's making mistakes because of that. So yes, the mechanical issue is not his problem, but if it was him blocking Butler coming out the pits there, which I couldn't quite work it out, then that's pretty bad from Jackson, I have to say.
Yeah, that wasn't ideal.
Teammate behind is 11.6 seconds.
Better exit that time. Looking for a move.
Don't do a heart leap. That'll be fine.
Whoa. Oh, still side by side. Am I hanging around the outside?
Yeah, you're safe.
Oh, a little bit of loss of traction on the curb, but I'm through. That's it.
That's it then, pretty much.
P6 is going to go down well on the reputation.
Until the other Ferrari retires as well, and then you'll be P5.
Oh, it's too much curb. John.
Is the car okay?
Sending it back up the inside.
Oh yeah, front wing damage. A little bit of front wing damage.
Okay, it's only minor. It's okay.
World champions. Is that a precursor for Aiden Jackson's future? That's it, final corner. Oh, the other Ferrari won. Interesting.
Carlos Sainz for his second race.
Keep out the wall. Well
There we
done.
go. That's a great result for Konnersport.
Well done, Aiden Jackson. P6. Wonder what the principal's going to think of that. Actually, to be fair, after that incident, they probably won't be that happy.
My racing etiquette went up. Chapter 2, nothing ever changes. Jackson and Butler's rivalry from the past 2 seasons seems to be alive and well. Even when they're teammates, their unwillingness to cede positions to each other at the Canadian Grand Prix is a bad look for Konnersport. It is a bad look.
That whole situation was a bad look. Like, watching the cutscene, it was great battling for like 4 corners, but yeah, not great at all. So let's see what the fallout is, because I think Devon and the sponsor is going to be furious, to be honest.
Yeah, let's have a look. Right, news. Oh god, I'm stressed.
Calamity at Konnersport.
Oh, if it's not the car, it's the drivers. As we say goodbye to a GP that undoubtedly saw Gilbert. Oh, call from Andreo.
Andrea's always interrupting our news.
Aiden, just a heads up, we're putting the debrief back by 30 minutes.
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
Listen, while I've got you on, what happened out there today?
It wasn't my fault. Devon thinks he's the only one driving.
I don't want to dwell on it too much at the meeting, but this is not how we run a team. You know this.
Of course. It's just...
No, I don't want to hear it. We have enough problems as it is. Whatever has gone on between you two in the past, I need you to put it to bed.
Sure.
I don't want to have to talk to you like this, Aiden, and I'll be saying the same to Devon. Oh, come on now.
Sure.
See you at the debrief.
I'm looking forward to watching the accident back again at some point.
Yeah, a bit of a ticking off there. So calamity at Konnersport, yeah, just basically getting the gist that we're not doing very well when we take each other out. Obviously, the press around Konnersport's not the best at the moment. What other headlines are there? Teammates don't always play nicely. What else? That's straight from F1. Opinion: there is no such thing as home advantage.
Okay, because that's because you beat.
You
beat
the Canadians,
so that's your objective. So there, you could get indications as to what objectives mean what, and that would only appear if you beat Stroll and Latifi. So that's cool.
Yeah,
that's new.
What's the next one? Continuing car troubles at Konnersport. Oh,
yeah, the usual.
So we're actually going to end this video here. Make sure you join us for part 2 of this video coming up very soon on the TraxionGG YouTube channel. Hope you've enjoyed it. We'll see you very shortly.